Allahumma barik wa salli wa sallim nahmadu wa salli ala rasulil karim amma ba'. Rasulullah SAW has said that the returns of three persons' own virtues come to an end when he dies. But there are three such things, the returns for which keep occurring even after death: a sadaqah with recurring benefits, knowledge from which people continue to benefit, and virtuous children who offer dua for their deceased parents. Rasulullah SAW has said that the returns for a person's own virtues come to an end when he dies. But there are three such things, the returns for which keep occurring even after death: a sadaqah with recurring benefits, knowledge from which people continue to benefit, and virtuous children who offer dua for their deceased person. How infinitely kind, liberal and bountiful Allah Ta'ala is for man even after his death, when his own deeds come to an end and he is powerless to do any good act for himself and remains in a sound sleep in the grave. Allah Ta'ala has created means through which the deceased account of virtues keeps on increasing. Nabi SAW has mentioned three of these means in this hadith. The first one is virtue with recurring benefits, that is to give a sadaqah something, the benefit of which is lasting, such as building a masjid where people offer salat. As long as it remains in use for that purpose, its returns will keep accruing. Some other similar cases are to build a caravanserai for free stay of travelers, to dedicate a building for public good or for religious purposes to benefit Muslims. The recurring returns for all such dedications will benefit the deceased donor. Yet another example of this is to have a well dug for public use. The benefit of this will keep accruing as people keep drinking its water for its use for ablution, etc., all for the gain of the person who paid for the well, whether he is alive or dead. Another hadith says, the things for which a mu'min continues to receive reward after death are knowledge that he taught and spread, the good children he left behind, or a copy of the Quran which he left as a legacy, or a masjid which he built, or a caravanserai that he made for travelers, a canal that he dug, or a sadaqah which he gave when he was alive and healthy. One can continue to receive benefits after death through creating, by the way of sadaqah, anything of lasting value and meant for public good. Yet another thing which is of continuous benefit is the knowledge taught to others, and also the diffusion of knowledge, which includes donating money to madrasah, or compiling a religious book, or distributing such a book among religious students. To donate volumes of Quran and religious books to masjid and madrasahs for public reading also come under diffusion of knowledge. Another hadith mentions 7 things which perpetuate their rewards after death, even after death. These are the teaching of knowledge, building of a canal, establishing a well, planting a tree, building a masjid, leaving the Quran in heritage, and leaving behind children who invoke upon the deceased parents forgiveness from Allah Ta'ala. It is not necessary that all these material things mentioned here are meant to be done by individual, but by any share in them would bring proportionate benefit for the deceased. May Allah give us tawfiq to put all this into practice and convey to others. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma bihamdika, asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Bana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun, wa salamun al mursalin, walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Taqabbalallah.